Hello and welcome to another video. In this video we are going to learn how to fix this iPad that come to my shop with no charge. This iPad, someone take apart this iPad, so we are going to try to fix it. Okay, so I'm going to show you step by step how to check these iPads because it's the same of iPhone 6, iPhone 6s or iPhone 7. Okay, because these ones come with the circuits. The name of the circuit is 3-star. The 3-star, the one control the USB circuits. Okay, so the first thing that we had to do in this iPad is, remember, I have this cable. Okay, and if I connect this cable to my phone, okay, right now is charging, and if we come right here, see, we are going to see that this phone is charging, right? 5 volts and some current, right? Okay, this means this phone is charging. Okay, so when I connect this iPad, I'm going to come right here, I'm going to connect it right here. Okay, and I'm going to connect the battery. Okay, I'm going to connect the battery right there. The battery is connected and the cable. Okay, if I connect this cable right here, you can see this iPad is only 80 amps. Okay, so that means this iPad is not charging. Okay, so what's the protocol, or what's the step-by-step in this kind of model? Okay, this iPad, the model is this one, the 1893. Okay, this is the model. Okay, so the first thing that we had to check on this iPad is we have to check if when we connect the cable, we have the 5 voltage right here, because that means our flex cable is good. Okay, so the first thing that we had to check is the charging port cable. Okay, so I'm going to come right here and I'm going to check right here, and these capacitors. Okay, this capacitor, so I had to have right there around 5 voltage. Okay, so I'm going to check right here, and I have 5 voltage. Okay, there, 5 voltage. Okay, that means our flex cable is good. Okay, if we continue, this is the first step, and then we have some filters here, and these filters send the 5 voltage to this MOSFET. Okay, this MOSFET had the gate to ground, and then we are going to have this line, the RVP line. The RVP lines send the 5 voltage from the cable to our PMU. Remember, in iPad we don't have anymore the Tigris or the genset. We have the PMU. The PMU is the one control the charging things on the charging process on iPads. Okay, so we have the 5 voltage. We had to have 5 voltage right here, and then this 5 voltage come to our 3-star in this line. Remember, the 3-star is the circuits in charge to say, okay, this 5 voltage meets the requirements to charge. If the 3-star, the USB circuit, say this cable is good, so the 3-star had to send one signal to the charging IC to start the charging process. Okay, but first we had to check if we had the 5 voltage. That means our MOSFET is good. Okay, so I'm going to come right here. Okay, I'm going to come right here, and remember, we have 5 voltage that come from our flex cable from here, and then this is a filter. See, we have 5 voltage right there, and then this 5 voltage come to this MOSFET. This MOSFET send this 5 voltage to our PMU. There we have 5 voltage. That means our PMU have the 5 voltage already, and then the same MOSFET send the 5 voltage to our 3-star, so we had to have 5 voltage there. Okay, so that means we have the 5 voltage there. Okay, so right now the 3-star and the PMU have the 5 voltage, so the PMU is just waiting for the signal from the 3-star to say we can start charging this phone. Okay, so which line we had to check? If we come here, we know this line, the power gate enable. This is a OVP signal, And if we see on the end of this line is a L, that means it's active low. So to have this signal working, we need a 0 right now, right there, no voltage. So if we have voltage, that means 1. If we have 0 voltage, that means 0 in logic thing, right? So if we come back right here, we can see that the 3 star is sending this signal from the pad D6, then one resistor, and this resistor send the signal to our PMU. So we are going to check the resistor, and we don't have to have any voltage right there. Okay, so we are going to check and see. Okay, if we can see, we have 2.4 voltage. That means our 3 star is not sending the right signal. Okay, if we check this signal on our oscilloscope, we are going to see 4 voltage in like milliseconds, right? It's just really fast. We are going to see something like this. Is 0, 1, 0. That means this is the right signal. Right now we are just saying 1, right? We are just seeing 1, and we had to see 0, 1, and then 0. So we are saying right now we'll use 1. So that means our 3 star is bad. So we are going to change this 3 star and see what happens. Okay, so now we already changed our 3 star. Okay, we put another one. See, we have our 3 star right there. Okay, we put one from an iPhone 6s. Okay, so I'm going to connect the cable. I'm going to connect my cable, and remember that we already checked this resistor right here, and we have a voltage right there. And we in this line, in the OBP line of the 3 star, we had to have 0 voltage, because there is one signal that comes really fast that our multimeter is not going to show you the voltage. So right there is passing one signal really fast. It's just coming from 0, 1, and then 0. 0 voltage, 4 voltage, 0 voltage, but really fast. So our multimeter, the only thing that is going to catch is 0 voltage. So that's why we don't have to have any voltage right there. Okay, so I'm going to check right here one more time, and remember we have right there for 2 point something voltage, and right now we have 0 voltage. See, we have nothing. So that means maybe there is the signal is good, but we can't see the 1 or the 2.4 voltage. I'm going to connect my iPad just to show you what's the signal, the one I'm talking about. When the 3 star had to send this signal, we are going to see one line that comes right here is 0 voltage, and then it's just right here, something around 3.65 voltage to 4 voltage, and then 0 voltage. Okay, this is the OBP signal. Okay, so in this point, remember that before we change the 3 star, we just have 2.5 voltage. That means 1 logic, and we need there 0 logic, and then 1 logic, and then 0 logic, and we are just saying 1 or 1 voltage there. So that's why I always like to check to see if we have there 0 voltage. If we have 0 voltage, and then we can see maybe this signal is working good, but to just make sure this one is working good, we have to check it on our oscilloscope, but we don't going to do it this time. Okay, so right now I'm just going to come back right here. I'm going to connect the iPad to the battery. Okay, right there, and I'm going to connect the cable. Okay, the cable, and I'm going to come, what we have here is 1 amp. So that means our iPad now is charging. I'm going to connect just the battery, the LCD, just to make sure this is charging. Okay, there it is. and I'm going to connect my cable. Okay, see, it's charging now. Okay, that means this iPad is working good again. Okay, and we don't make any mistake. Remember, in this kind of model of this iPad, we don't have anymore the triglycerin or the Jackson or the charging IC. So when the PMU receive this signal from the TreeStar, the OBP, so the PMU had to start switching this coil to start the charging, to start charging the battery right here, right here. Okay, so the battery start charging right here. We are going to see this line working, okay, with our battery when the PMU start switching this coil. Remember, first step is checking the voltage from our charging port. Second, checking the RBP line. Third, we had to check the OBP signal. And fourth, we had to check the PMU if the PMU is switching the coil. And that's it. Okay, so here is another video. I hope you guys learned something today and see you in the next one. Don't forget to leave your comment. Bye.